So it turns out, after my last Black Demon Tales video, I thought there was only one more issue coming out, but I was wrong. Apparently, there was another one called Black Demon Tales Mechanica that actually continues the previous story before the new Descent issue sort of takes it in a new direction. Let me tell you about this one. In 2006, off the coast of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, a cruise ship is attacked by the Black Demon, a mythological megalodon that patrols the waters nearby. Unfortunately for the press covering the events via helicopter, everything is on the menu, including them. We then catch up with Bella Gonzalez, who we last saw in the first iteration of Black Demon Tales Descent, and whose arms and legs have been taken by the Black Demon in her previous encounters with it, as we see that she and her financiers have built a massive mechanical shark for her to control from the inside that they call La Mechanica Demonica. Elsewhere, we see that Father Mateo has created a potion for Bella that he thinks will help her finally defeat the shark. As people are still being rescued from the downed cruise ship, the Black Demon attacks again, but is stopped as Bella shows up in La Mechanica Demonica and punches the Meg before firing numerous rockets at it, but to no avail as the Black Demon evolves right in front of Bella, although her computer systems don't register the shark's changes. The evolved demon, however, quickly dispatches the massive machine. Later, Bella once again wakes up in the hospital to Father Mateo and Raimundo Mares, also from the previous issue. The crew gets a brief visit from Don Madrid, who tells them they're pulling the plug on the project and withdrawing their funding. Once they leave, however, the trio make a plan, and that's to go retrieve their backup giant mechanical shark, La Mechanica Demonica Mark II, before the funding is able to be pulled. Once they arrive to do so, Father Mateo does a spell to help Bella establish a bond between the machine and her very soul. Immediately after, we get a single 2-page splash of the new machine fighting the evolved Black Demon. However, on the very next page, we see Bella floating and bloody, without her prosthetics, as the Meg circles below. And she possibly lost her other arm now as well, meaning she has no limbs of her own anymore. Yikes! So that's it for Black Demon Tales Mechanica. That is the last issue telling the story of this lead character that's been in the past couple of issues of the series. So let's see what goes on in the next Black Demon Tales Descent.